Hey, welcome to another Flights with Joel video. Thanks for watching. We're here in La Palma to check out this new, what is it? CL-415 Fire Bomber aircraft from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let's check out some of the details. First of all, as many other creators have already mentioned, it does look amazing. You can really zoom in here and nothing happens. It just looks fantastic. It looks like you could touch it. It looks like you could scrape the paint off it. It's giving you a nice view of the entire aircraft. Look at the size of that tail. It looks massive. Somehow the scale in here, the scale of this aircraft just looks great. And this I like. There's not a lot of wear, but there's some wear on the engines like this. There is some wear on the engines. There we go. And that's a full walk around. Now what we do is we'll jump in and see if the door is open. So here we are inside the beast. And as you can see, and I'm sure by now you've seen a couple of the videos, the details are spectacular. They're very nice. Sounds are good. Everything makes some nice, loud clicks and pops. Ooh, what's that for? We got throttles. This is kind of weird. The conditioner levers are attached to what I usually use for mixture. So that's a little strange, but it'll do. It'll do just fine. So overhead panel, just some things I have set up on my quick camera buttons. There's the other side, co-pilot side, main panel in the middle, flaps, etc. And let's turn this on. Wait a minute, let me sit back. Turn this. This is a much easier way to look at things. Look how sharp stuff looks. I mean, I am guessing it's going to look even sharper in a new simulator, but it looks pretty good in this sim. Pretty good. Now the big question, do you need to pre-order Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 to get a free aircraft? Hey, it's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. What can I say? Do these do anything? They do not. They don't seem to be clickable at all. I'm going to try and find some things. I've seen a couple videos on this, of course, and I've stolen a few things. I'm going to try and show some new stuff that doesn't do anything. And if we... First of all, I just wanted to show you this one spot. I don't think I've seen anyone else look at this. If we go down here, look. If we go down here, nothing has been left undone. In other words, all the areas have detail. I don't know why the textures get a little bit fuzzy there. It's probably something to do with my settings, not the actual aircraft. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Back to this cam, because it's so much easier to show you what's going on if I go back here this way, and we can see, of course, one of my things, do the doors open? Do the doors open? If you've seen a Microsoft video from me, Flight Simulator video from myself, you know I'm always interested. Okay. So it doesn't appear that the door is open. I did watch... Oops, now I gotta start over. I did watch a video where the developer said that all the doors in 2024, all the aircraft doors will open. Direct quote, sort of, almost, quote-ish. So I can only assume that has not been done yet. Does this door open? No. Now here's a weird, I will show you kind of a weird thing that I actually discovered from watching someone else. But again, yes, the doors don't open, but you know, everything's very solid looking. Very solid looking. There's a lot back here. A lot of fun stuff. Now, if we do a weird thing, we can go back to the front and we jump out here. Actually, jump back here. This is the drone. And we jump back here, going through that big bulky bulkhead. And we look at this door in the drone view. This is the strangest thing. And we come out here. See that? Okay, that door has some kind of weird animation as if they're working on it opening. I don't know. But if I go outside, it won't be opened. Anyway, in reality, all in all, look at that gear. All in all, in reality, Hetra 4, they don't open. So, next, normally what I would do is a startup. So let's do that. Let's start it up. Just if anyone wonders, I'm at La Palma Airport and I'm using an add-on that I shouldn't be using in a video because it's no longer available. There are several add-ons that are available for this airport. So it's a great little airport in the Canary Islands. I found that they do have, this is Flow Pro, by the way, must have. They do have checklists. So we're going to go through at least the start checklist and get that far. Parking brake set. Now, where do I find the parking brake? There we go. So parking brake is set. Battery switches off. Those are up here. There you go. Those are off. Generator off. That is there. They are. Check. The landing gear down. Well, I hope so, or you'd be sitting on the ground. So it'd be really, by now you should be really embarrassed if the landing gear is not down. You should be having some trouble. Power levels at idle. It's giving me a weird look, but that's okay. Conditioner levels, levers, not levels. Condition levers. Idle cutoff. Flaps down, flaps up. Down, I says. Flaps up, they're right there. Battery switches on. So here's really the beginning of our start sequence. So now we turn these on. And the hydraulics on and checked. Well, the thing is, I'm going to jump back down here and kill this sound first. There we go. Now we still have some sounds. A lot going on. Hydraulics on and checked. Hydraulics on and checked here. On. Already are. First time I've noticed that. Very good. Landing gear lights test. That's over this way. How do I test them? There's the horn mute for the gear. Oh, I don't know how to test. Let's check that. No, it doesn't show me how to test it. Okay, navigation lights on. That is up here again. Boom. Fuel quantity check. And that is here. We have plenty of fuel. Oh, it's strange. We only have fuel in one of the tanks. Interesting. Well, that should be enough for our flight today. Starting engine. Let's move on. Parking brake set. It tells me again. Got it. Power levels. Power levers to idle. Condition levels cut off. Check. Battery switches on. They are. We just did that, yes? Battery switches on. Check. Beacon on. Now we want to get the beacon on. That's right there. And the engine ignition selectors to norm. It's morning. I'm having trouble talking. Those are where they should be. And the starter switch to the right. Oh, it's gonna have me start the other engine first. I'm going to have to reset my battery. Fuel boost on. That's right there. So you hit those. Fuel boost on. Starter On 15 seconds max, right condition lever when NG is at 12%. Use start. So turn that off. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to hit the start switch. I would close this, but I don't think I can come back to it. We're going to hit that. And after 15 seconds, when NG is 12%, we're going to bring the right lever up to start. And what we're going to do also is we're going to go out here and go over to the right, because I thought I was going to start the other engine first. But I'll go by the checklist as I have it up. Since I have it here, why not go by that? Okay, back inside. And once again, we jump up here, hit the start switch. I have selected that, and that's the start switch. After 15 seconds, hit that. Actually, what I do, listen to that. That's cool. There it goes. Once that's spinning, I actually put the condition lever in, and it actually clicks. I don't know if you could hear that, but it kind of clicks into place. We should have a start. What did I do wrong? Here goes. Did the checklist miss something? There it is. Now, I would think that clicking should stop. Right condition lever, got it. ITT and N1 monitor. Back inside. So that should have been stopped by now. The start switch is still on. Oh, interesting. See, that should have stopped. Something seems a bit wrong. We turn these on. Nope, those are on. And down here, I am pretty sure I have a start. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me turn the starter off. It doesn't say that. ITT monitor, oil pressure, right generator on, left engine start, repeat procedure. Okay. So that should have gone off. I feel like I did something wrong. Oh, this isn't set to normal. There it goes. That is my problem right there. There it is. So you have all day long to figure out your start, get it going. And now it's started. Now we have a start on that engine. Now our stuff is in good shape. Okay. Back up here. Set this to left engine. Hopefully we'll do better. Set this to left engine. Jump over here. I don't need to edit this, right? You're fine watching all this. This stuff I would normally edit out. And actually we're gonna kill this so we can have a better view. It's the wrong view. We're gonna kill this so we can have a better view. And go down here. We have selected our engine. We hit that. And wait 15 seconds. Or until this is spinning. Now that that's spinning, I can probably safely put this up. There. Clicks right into place. There we go. So it seems like the checklist missed something, but I might have missed something on the checklist. I might have read it wrong. It's never happened before. I've never made any mistakes. As anyone who watches this, my stream and this channel knows. Taxi lights, landing lights, right hand, taxi lights on, off. So really we would want taxi lights right now. We're going to taxi. Come back down here and we should be pretty much ready to go I'm going to go out and look for a boat. But I want to show you how this taxis too, because it's really fun. It is really fun. You'll see why I'm going to look for a boat. Oh, but before then, I want to show you this whole system, because otherwise it gets kind of hard to find. No, I want this. I'm sorry, I'm still learning my buttons. Okay, so this is the water drop system. It is already on and ready. That's interesting. It looks like it's already powered up. I have jumped in before when it is not powered up. That's standby. That's armed. It is ready. You need to put the scoops down, these probes down, in order to scoop water. And they are down also. They're all ready to go. Well, now I know they're down. And those probes are way back here. It's not the best picture. Oh, you see them at the back there? See them at the very back? These are what pick up the water. Those little teeny things right there. Kind of amazing, really. Kind of amazing. All right. I think we're ready. Back up here, and we'll see if it goes without any assistance. Yeah, pretty much drives. But look at the turning on this. I love it. It's like a DC-6. I was just flying on stream. Again, I'm sure you're wondering, why is he going to look for boats? All my audio warnings are off right now. There's a lot of beeps. A lot of beeps and bops that happen. And they mean you're overstressing your aircraft. almost without fail. The landing gear warning goes off if you're trying to land on water, which means if you're trying to scoop water, the landing gear warning goes off. So it would be great if there was a button you can program just to turn that off, and maybe there will be in its final form. I mean, this isn't even the sim that it's designed for, right? This isn't even the sim that it's designed for. It's just a first look, basically. It's like you're getting a first look aircraft in the sim, I think. I'm sure it will be similar to the current sim, whereas, in all honesty, developers are going to outdo the Microsoft every time. They're just gonna. We'll go to the second hash mark. And again, I'm just in idle right now. Whoops. Oh, jeez. I touched that. Is that going to die on me? No, I think I still got it. We're still up. I'm going to have to test the engines now before we go. I think I caught it in time. I'm not used to the condition levers being the mixture. There we go. We're coming back. I can hear it coming back. And as I say, it will turn literally on a dime. We should get out of... Oh, no. Okay, now, of course, it's not doing that. Now that I'm trying to. Now that I am trying to. One moment here. I'm going to try and get this all done in one... Oh, what did I do wrong? I need to put this to flight. So that needs to go full forward. Let those power up. I need to change from taxi lights to landing lights. So we got the taxi lights on here. Here. We have taxi... Here. When those are on, we need that on. And these are the cabin signs, fasten seatbelts, no smoking. There's nobody back there. We do have cabin lights. Forward hatch bright. Cabin on, sure. Ooh, that's really bright. Boarding. Yeah, we don't need those right now, but that's cool. Lighting control, flood, instrument. Let's turn those up. Let's see what happens there. Oh, nothing. Okay. I think the instrument lights might have come up. No, not really. This is a little hard to see. but we'll go for it. So we have plenty of runway. I'm not even going to brake. It's a turboprop, so I probably should brake a little, but I'm just going to see. I've already flown it at least once. And it feels, you know, it's kind of a flying boat, right? And that's what it feels like. It feels like a flying boat. Gear up. Feels like a boat that you fly. There we go. Now, if I keep the power where it is, I'm going to start hearing beeps. And I see... Oh, I think I got to go a ways to find a boat. There's a boat in the harbor, but that's no fun. I'm just going to go around here and see if I find a boat. See one. All right, slow down. It's flying better than the first time I flew it. First 2 times I flew it. I have weather turned off, you know, just for ease of use while I'm doing this. Power back. And I should be ready to scoop. So watch the center console. Watch this right here. We'll scoop up some water. Or some water if you're on the East Coast and you don't think you have an accent. I mean West Coast. Water if you're on the East Coast. So there's a couple boats out here. Awesome. Let's get it back down there. It climbs fast, as you can see. Climbs fast. It's a very fast aircraft from 0 to top speed. It doesn't cruise super fast. But plenty fast enough. Really, I've always liked this aircraft. I've always kind of been a fan of these firefighting aircraft. Maybe because I live in a place that has a lot of fires. Let's put some flaps in. And all those beeps I was talking about aren't happening. How interesting. Maybe I did something right this time. Nope, there it is. That, I believe, is my landing gear warning. So let's hit that, see if it goes off. Nope, it doesn't. Here we go. Here we go. It turns off when you do this. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy. Whoa, come on, get in there. There we go. So you go really slow in this. There, we're filling up. See it getting green? It's filling up with water. And we're off. Full. It's full. It's full. And I don't know really the procedure if you want to. Well, and it feels heavier, I swear. Yeah, it's a heavier aircraft when the water is in there. It's a nice fishing boat. That'll work. I mean, by now you've figured out what's going on, right? By now you must have figured out what kind of idiocy I'm up to. You must have figured it out. No, I don't need to be going very fast. I'm going to be doing fire operations. Keep it slow. Keep it together. Do a 180. It's great as far as maneuverability. It is awesome. See what I mean? Forget your feet. And I might even want to slow down for accuracy. Okay, let's see if we can do it. I'm only going to get one shot at this. I'm just going to take the one shot just because that's enough to get the idea across. But the hard thing is it empties very quickly, so one shot is all we get. We go about here and boom. Hit it. We hit it. Oh, bullseye. Bullseye. Oh, that's fun. As you can see, it's empty. Right in the middle there, you can see no more water. And that is it. That is it. Now, the fun thing is, I think I'm still right by my airport. I can put this down. Can I just put it down right here? I'm a little close. I'm a little close. Nope, we got it. Flaps, gear. Honestly, when is that warning going to go off? Now. More flaps. And full flaps. Now, this is like, I don't know if it's really stall, but, oh, there we go. It's going to stall. That's my stall horn. This could land in a pretty short area. So whether it's a field or water, it can get in a pretty tight area. I'm a little high. Bit sloppy. Let's get it in the middle of the center line. Bring it up, slow her down. And it has auto reverse. Look at that. It just went into reverse automatically. Isn't that cool? And then you just bring it up. Now this can come back for taxi. Condition levers back. Taxi back over approximately where we were. Lovely. Just a lovely aircraft. Okay, we're off the airport, off the runway. We'll bring some flaps in. I was on that very first row before what I believe is a 707, right? I think that's a 707. Flaps up. The 415 dumping on a boat. That's the name of this video. Maybe, huh? All right. Great. I mean, what else I gotta do? To shut it down is pretty simple. I'm gonna shut them down both at once because my levers are attached. But we'll turn some lights off. Anti-collision. We'll leave the anti-collision on as long as it's running. Landing light off. Go in here. Wrong button. Oh, I don't... Yes, totally wrong button. There we go. Just bring these all the way back. All the way back like that. Oops. And we get more beeps and bobs. Now this I think we can end right there. There we go. That Twitch TV is because I'm connected to chat. If I left that in the video, it's because I'm connected to chat. I just want people to see the shutdown. And now we will not, unfortunately, not open the... So we just turn everything off. We will not be opening the doors to make our way out of the aircraft. Yeah, okay, those are off, and the power is off. And we are cold and dark again. Just like we started. Jump to exit. As I say, the details, fantastic. I'm not saying run out and get it, but you know, it was fun to pre-order. I've never pre-ordered any sim in my life. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Sure, and hit the follow button. I always forget to say that till the end. If you're still watching, hit that sub button, not follow. Subscribe. I'm on YouTube now. This is a YouTube video. See you all very soon. Thank you.